In Zimbabwe, universities are fast becoming hubs of entrepreneurship, with students launching startups across multiple sectors. Next is a duo representing their university startup and feeling anxious about stepping into the nest for the first time.
Honestly, it's scary, but since we are here now, we are ready to learn, to be corrected, we are ready to be grilled. My name is Esther Marisa, the Chief Executive Officer of the Lupane Veggie guys, and standing with me here is Terence as well, the Finance Manager of the Lupane Veggie guys. So Lupane Veggie guys is a company, a registered company in the Lupane area, that's Matabeleland South. And we deal with food processing and manufacturing, and also value addition to end products. And we also venture into training farmers and students. So Lupane Veggie guys comprises of students and lecturers mainly, and it began in 2020 where we researched on something, a crop that is favorable in the Lupane climate. Then we found that chili is favorable in those climate conditions. So we came up with a recipe for the original chili sauce, which we manufactured in the year 2020, and further research was done, and then we produced more ranges, which is Enhle, Ndiandia, Twalumba. Those are the ranges that we have. And then in 2023, we got an opportunity to exhibit at the ZITF. And then we came up with juices, indigenous juices, the recipe for indigenous juices. And then that is when we made a bang at the ZITF as Lupane Veggie guys.
As for financials, we make about 800 per month in terms of our sales from juices. Then as for chilies, we make about $500. And our profit margins for juices, the cost of producing one juice is 90 cents. So we get 10 cents profit. And for chilies, it's $1. And we sell them at $2.50.
And also the chili sauces, we get our raw materials from, we have a project actually that is running, whereby we made a call for 100 women in the Lupane area for women empowerment, so that they can produce the chilies for us. So each woman from the 100 women that I mentioned, they have a 1 meter bed in their household. So they produce the chilies, and then they provide the raw materials for us. And they also get 10% from the business at large. Thank you.
Many of these university-born businesses are supported through innovation hubs and entrepreneurship programs that help students commercialize research, create jobs, and contribute to national economic development. Now, it's time for the questions. George is first.
Yes.
So how long has your business been up and running?
Since 2020 till date.
And how many people do you have in your organization?
We've got 10.
10.
Yes.
Could you maybe break down your anagram?
8 are food science students, including economics students as well from the Lupane State University, and also NAST included. And then 2 are our supervisors from the Lupane State University.
Okay. So Esther, one thing maybe I want to highlight, whenever you make a pitch and you call yourself the Chief Executive Officer,
yes,
it means something else when you are a startup entrepreneur. Because for you to have a Chief Executive Officer, it means your anagram has a ranking in positions of people.
Yes.
So it would be far better to call yourself a director, henceforth going on, so that you don't get asked about your anagram and who's your CFO and all of that. So a lot of startups like that title because it looks nice. I know ultimately that's what you want to be in the future, but it's important just to highlight who you are in the organization.
The judges caution that having titles without a well-established organogram can hurt credibility and signal weak governance in a startup. Now, with the formalities out of the way, let's get to the numbers.
Sawubonani.
Yebo.
Yebo.
Linjani?
Siyaphila.
Linjani Lupane?
Ngiyatshisa.
Ngiyatshisa? Okay. So I think I'm impressed, especially about the social impact, and the fact that you guys are from a rural community and you're not just doing this on your own, but you're also empowering the community deep in Lupane. I think it's very inspiring. I just wanted to find out, in terms of the number of bottles that you push every week, how does that look like?
On a monthly basis, we push for chilies, it's 200 chilies and 800 juices.
Okay.
I'd like to hear a little bit more about your production capacity, Esther and Terence.
Our production capacity as it stands, we have the production capacity to make is 600 juices a day and 400 chilies a day, but we are making half of that.
How much did you say it costs you to make chili sauce?
It's $1.
And you sell it
And you
$2.50.
sell it for
$2.50. Yes.
Have any of your products been tested to see if they can be consumed by the public?
Yes, it was tested by SARS, and we've got certification as well.
Okay, so I would kindly ask you to highlight which products have been. You've got 3 products here with us, correct?
Yes.
Have they all been tested?
The drinks have been tested. So the problem that we're facing with the chili sauce is that SARS does not have the standard for the hotness of the chili. So we're in talks with them, but we haven't gotten feedback yet on the hotness of the chili, the standard for Zimbabwe. Yes.
All right. So your drinks have been tested,
yes.
but your chili hasn't.
Yes.
The entrepreneurs have put their right foot forward, revealing that some of their products are already certified. It's a revelation that sends a ripple of interest through the nest. However, something about their margins has to be concerned.
You said you have a product that costs you 90 cents and then you sell it for $1.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you breaking even? Are you profitable?
So currently we closed the shops that we had. So now we are operating at break-even.
At break-even?
Yes.
Okay.
So you had shops that you were running,
Yes.
which you would stock just this product or others?
We will stock these products specifically, but we will share with other people in the shop.
So tell me, what's your essence of coming on to EgoNest?
We came to EgoNest to be able to expand to the export market. We already have interest from companies in UK, Australia, and South Africa. So we wanted to have better machinery. Our machinery our production is not efficient enough. That's why our cost of producing the juices are so high. It's because of the machinery we use. But I think if we had better machinery, we could reduce our costs and make a profit.
Tell us a bit more about this interest that you say you have from the export market.
From UK, we had 3 shops who want 60 cases of our chili sauces per week. And we can't meet that demand. We don't have the money and the capacity. The capacity we have, but the machinery doesn't allow us.
Despite generating interest in international markets, the business is struggling to meet demand, a challenge they attribute to lack of machinery. George is keen to understand more about the products themselves.
So tell me about this.
Okay, so the antlet It's a type of chili sauce where some of our customers, so we listen to our customers, and some of them, especially in the Lupane area, the restaurants, they were complaining about the seeds, that they are too hot. So we had to come up with a plan to remove the seeds, to come up with a range that has no seeds and also has a flavor instead of the seeds. So this one is a lemon herb chili sauce.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, one thing I noticed the moment I touched it, it's packaged in a cool drink bottle, correct? And it's a bit, liquidy, like a juice.
Yes.
So I think it's so important to highlight what product it is, because besides lemon chili flavor, there's no way where it actually directly says it's a sauce.
Oh.
So somebody may purchase it, looking at it, thinking that it's something else.
All right.
And on your branding and packaging, it's not clear. There's a lot of small writing and things which are not very clear. I think there's a lot of work you can do. I know you're listening to your customers, but understand you know this product better than anybody else.
Yes.
But I don't think I'll be attracted to this being a chili sauce had I seen it in the market. I would think of it as a juice.
Oh.
Have you ever seen another chili sauce put in a product like this, in a bottle like this?
No.
So this is why I'm saying other people may think it's a juice and not a chili sauce.
All right.
Yeah. I feel you've got, your idea is great, but I think, like you've rightfully said, you're here to learn. And I think there's a lot to learn. And I think from this show and even the input you get from the judges, there's a lot of space for you to learn. There's a lot of financial literacy you guys need. Any business needs to make profit before you help the community. You can't help the community at your expense, which is now leading you to close shops. So for me, it's a no, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Unimpressed by the numbers and unable to see a clear business case, George delivers his verdict, an unfortunate no. Meanwhile, Tube sees things another way.
I feel even other universities can learn from the synergies that you guys are building, especially the fact that you're saying it's food scientists from the school, plus economists, plus all the other students. So in as much as the business aspect still needs a bit of incubation, I feel you guys have got it right. As a social enterprise, a lot of the hiccups that you guys are facing can actually be solved by fundraising, and especially coming from one of the rural areas from Zimbabwe. I feel you're doing a lot of work, groundwork within the community. The social component of what you're doing is brilliant. It's a yes from me.
Thank you, ma'am.
The entrepreneurs earn an endorsement from Tube, who recognizes both the impact of the enterprise and its growth potential, a view that doesn't sit well with George.
Are you saying that, a business is supposed to make profit? An idea can be good, but I hear where you're coming from, but I think in essence they need to be profitable to be able to benefit the community.
Okay, so these guys are a different type of business. We can't put them in a box because these guys, what they're pushing the most is impact.
I think I would like to hear that from them. Are you guys a profit-centered business, or you're looking at community benefit so that maybe you can help us?
Firstly, we are seeking to have an impact on the community. Then we can work on the profit as time goes on.
But you're already 4 years in existence.
The first 2 years were for research.
So the first 2 years was research?
Yes.
But now you've shut down your enterprise because you're not being able to sustain the costs.
No, we shut down the shops, but we're still supplying other shops in town.
Yeah, so there's a new concept that is corporations that actually push more of social impact and what these guys are doing. And they benefit a lot, especially from, grant funds and donor funds.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, these guys are pushing SDG causes.
But they are funded. These guys are not funded. So it doesn't make sense because they don't have funding. They're running this.
This is why they need to have an arm of fundraising. You get it? So we cannot then put that aside, because then our universities will not be a good training ground for the students who are actually learning there and who are seeking to be attached there and learn as they work. I strongly believe in them.
But are they what we are looking for on this platform? Do you think you can scale this up in a year?
Yeah, because these guys have got the community around them, they can even assume the role of an aggregator. And once they aggregate, they're able to build the capacity of the community and then push the volumes that are needed for export.
Let me ask you a question. For the inquiry you got out of the UK, how many tons of chilies do you need?
1,000 tons.
1,000 tons.
1,000 tons?
Yeah.
Now, from the communities in Lupane, how many tons can they produce?
What's the output from the 1 meter that you said each woman is producing from?
So we're getting 30 kgs per week from Lupane, in terms of chilies.
You need 1,000 tons. Do you know how many kilograms 1,000 tons is?
Or in short,
million.
It's 33 truckloads of chili. Do you think the community can rack up 33 truckloads of chili, even in a year? My assumption is that their order request was probably per month. Can you ship this quantity every month to us?
The pitch has stirred a swirl of opinions, with each judge firmly standing their ground. With one yes already on the table, will the remaining judges endorse, or will this chili venture fall short of the mark?
I think that you do need to work on expanding also, not just selling within Lupane, but expanding outside of Lupane. So I think there's a lot you can do in Zimbabwe itself. Be more focused in terms of, okay, is our aim to be empowering the community, or are we wanting to be a business venture, which is for profit, which is for the benefit of the students and the lecturers and, shareholding structure and all of that. Yeah, so it is a no from me, but I wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a no from me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so
We
much
wish you
for
the
having
best.
us. Thank you.
It's an unfortunate end. The judges agree that the business isn't yet ready for the export stage. But they leave the nest richer in knowledge and insights to refine their model, ready to return in a future season stronger and better prepared. The Eagle's Nest Youth Export Incubator, proudly brought to you by Zimtrade and EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.